Next headliner.
Next one.
Chicago man blank to reserves parking spots. So he's done
Poo's in it.
something.
Yeah, I was going
Poo
to say
in
that
it,
as
so-
well. Yeah.
Does a poo to reserve
Does
parking
he like
spots.
mark his
No.
territory?
Curls one out in the lot, and then walks to the shops.
Oh,
God.
just like, or does he do like a long line of it, just like squat and
Oh
walk
yeah,
as he
get
comes
two
out?
Before this
parking spots
gets too hideous,
Creepy, stinky
I
fun.
just I'll give you a clue, just to get you on some kind of track.
Is it feces related?
It isn't feces. It isn't excrement related. It's related to the cold weather we were just discussing.
Snow.
Chicago man
Oh.
snow to reserve parking space.
Snow.
To reserve
What,
parking space, does he like completely soak one of the spots so it gets completely covered in ice? So then,
Yeah,
if
it
any
discourages people
car
from
goes
going
to
on it.
park on it, they'll like slip.
What about his
Yeah,
own
the car will
car?
slip over.
What about his
But then
own
he won't-
car?
His
But
car
he-
is built different.
Yeah, his car. He basically
it's a
Yeah,
big
it's
one.
built different. It's a real
he has a
one.
big car.
flamethrower, and this flamethrower melts the ice, and then
No.
he can park. And
No.
if anyone gets near, he'll kill them.
No. This too.
Oh, I've got an
not-
idea actually.
What?
What does he cover the lines? Like he gets an end one, fills it in with something, so it doesn't look like there's even a car park spot there.
That would be
Yeah.
devious, but no.
Does he?
Oh, I don't
does
think
he
he even had a
use
car in
Harry
the first place. I
Potter's
think, right.
invisible, invisible cloak thing? And does he like put like a load of like bombs there, but then cover it up so it's invisible?
No,
so when
can I-
someone goes and
sorry,
parks,
can-
they
let me stop
explode.
you.
How
Let me
is
stop you.
this-
It is entirely legal what he's doing. It's legal. It doesn't involve weaponry or any hostile machinery that could bludgeon or injure somebody.
Heard that one before.
Does he get bombs?
Does he train? Does
Does
he
he
train
buy a car
animals?
parking ticket?
Does he just?
No.
Does he just put a sign in snow like "This is reserved for me"?
Just buy the
does he
entire
put,
car parks. No,
You and our viewers need to be put out of their misery. The answer is Chicago man freezes pants to preserve
Pants,
parking
pants.
What?
Oh, nice! What a
How does
king!
that work?
It's honestly
Pants,
amazing.
pants.
The imagery. There is a video online. It says Adam Selzer of West Ridge posted photos to Twitter showing him reserving a shoveled-out parking space using pairs of frozen pants. For UK listeners, trousers, not his underwear.
Oh, right, yeah, I was gonna say.
I even thought
that
it was
he-
his
that-
underwear.
That he shaped to stand up on their own. Reserving parking spaces is common in Chicago, with residents often using lawn chairs or traffic cones to mark the spots they shoveled. So his description of how you do it, he says, soak a pair of trousers, put them outside. In about 20 minutes, you can form the shape, and in another 20, they're solid.
Nice.
Brilliant, genius.
Going around Chicago parking, lots, there are just disembodied legs standing in the car parks.
Right,
It's-
I've
it's
got a
just
question
amazing.
for you all. I've got a question for you. all. How, if you were in Chicago and you're like, oh, I need to reserve my parking space, how would you do it?
Get another car, put it on top, so nobody thinks. They think I'm crazy.
Park another car.
Yeah.
I feel like-
Can't have shit in
I
Chicago.
feel like the notion of reserving a parking space means that you are going to come to it at a later time.
Yeah,
So
but it's
if-
bait. So like
it's
they
not-
see you're parking somewhere else, so go there.
No, but it doesn't
That's why you
count
have
as
a second car.
parking.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
two problems with your scenario, Joe.
Problems.
First one is that it kind of defeats the purpose of reserving a parking space if you're going to park your car there anyway.
No, but it's bait.
Go find
To do
another
that,
space
that's
and
not
bait.
called reserving.
It's
That's not
bait.
reserving a space. That is parking.
No,
in a
it's
space.
bait. It's bait. You have a second one. Bait.
I'm so
You got
confused.
baited.
Secondly,
You
you
got
said
baited.
go one way and they'll all follow, as if there's just a horde of people following this one man around, going, "Let's get his parking spot.
Yeah.
His one."
What can I say? I'm famous. I'm famous in
always
Chicago,
picks the
so I gotta
best
take these
one.
measures. They love me, though.
It's nonsense.
No, you're
Well,
nonsense.
what I
You can't
would
handle a
do-
fact.
What I would do to reserve my parking space is I would dig a moat with a drawbridge.
In
And I
tarmac.
would have... Yeah, and I would have like a proper like
Yeah,
English
Jack, you do.
castle.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Like-
stupid question.
Obviously.
Like an English castle. It'd be really cool. Like, I'd have, like, towers with arches on. So if anyone tried to take it, if anyone tried to siege my parking space, I would basically pour hot tar of feathers over them.
Oh, yeah.
You would build
I like your
Carcassonne
style.
in your parking space and
Yeah.
act as if it was a siege. It's just It's not reserving a space. You're in the space permanently by that point because
No,
you're having to
no.
build and
No,
man
no,
a
no, that's
castle.
not how it
No,
works.
the castle, the interior of the castle is the space, and if it's only empty unless I put my car in there.
What I'd do is
So
I'd
the
get
tar,
a
so the
sign.
tar and feathers is fully automated, is it? Your anti-siege mechanisms.
No,
it's
no,
just
no,
it's,
no,
it's,
it's
it's
like-
Yeah,
robotic.
it's called portable, isn't
I
it?
force people into it. I pay them minimum wage to basically sit there, and if anyone
I
tries
don't
to
pay
take
them.
it,
Bringing
What?
back to the actual story, right?
I don't know what it was
Because
now.
I feel like we're not spending enough time on
I'd just
how
put a sign
mental
there
this
to
is.
say car park space not in use.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
whack. That'd never work.
with like the Tesco logo on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Your plan's
Genius.
really
You could-
bad.
you could just put like blue badge holders only.
Just blow up every single car
Yeah,
apart
but
from
no,
yours.
but
Yeah,
no,
but and
that-
then a blue badge owner
what
on
about?
part there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can't really then tow like a blue badge owner's car because that made me feel guilty.
Back to the original story.
Okay.
It's a wonderful image of having loads of like jeans just stood in the middle of a car park, but it takes 20 minutes to get them to the point where you're able to shape them, and then another 20 minutes until they're solid. That's 40
God.
minutes taken to reserve your car park spot. Why don't you just use
That's 40
those
minutes
40 minutes
lost to scavengers.
to plan about how you're going to improve your time management and get the car park in the first place?
Just don't have a car. Simple. Just
Yeah,
walk.
simple. Yeah, simple. There you are.
Yeah,
Cloud
It's the
five.
only logical.
You should come here for
solution.
some really good advice on how to reserve a parking space. Either
We'll
build a
see.
moat or don't have a car. Those are your options.
I'm good at advice.
the
I'll just
way.
give it. Like people want it, I'll give it to them. I'm a man
Build a
of the people.
castle or accept your fate.
Yeah.
Wait, how would you reserve a parking space? Like, what's the point if you
You don't need
have a
one
car?
if you've got no car, do you?
Yeah,
Third
problem solved.
Just take the
headliner.
bus.
Problem.
Third-
It's not even solved. Problem eradicated.
Problem destroyed.
Third headliner. Jesus
Number
Christ.
3.
This episode. Third headliner.